you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Hey there gamers, it is Bulldog, and I had to make a video about one of my favorite upcoming NFT games because they actually have a public mint that is starting in less than 24 hours. So I feel like I'm on the timer a little bit. I was gonna do a video on this. I need to get it out, let you guys know about this before they have the mint. Otherwise, you guys are gonna get upset if I make the video, you see it after, and then you miss out on that mint. So this is a game that I am super excited about called Wildcard. The highlights behind me are from my second playtest with this. I've done a couple of streams. My first one was against one of the developers. I got my butt kicked. The second one was with the Ready Player DAO community. Went up against another content creator, and things went a little bit better. Helped that I had some experience from playing it the first time, right? So it wasn't fair for me the first time, and then it wasn't fair for my opponent the second time. But hey, it felt good to jump in here and get a win, and I've just had an absolute blast playing this game, and it's something that I really love because it actually has some unique gameplay. So before I do go into this a little bit, I do want to say, full disclosure, that while I'm not being paid directly to make this video, there is what is called a bounty out for content creators who create content on this game. So by creating content, if my content is chosen, I could possibly receive financial incentives. So I will submit that. There might be financial incentives attached. Even if there's not, I don't care. I am making this because I absolutely love this game. And in terms of upcoming NFT games, upcoming blockchain games, this might be #1 for my favorites. And that's because of this unique style of gameplay. I see a lot of games out there that are cool, but they're kind of copycats of other games, right? We see, oh, this is the next Fortnite, or the Web3 version of Fortnite, or the Web3 version of Call of Duty. And I don't think that's something that's really going to bring a lot of players over. A Call of Duty player, I don't think is going to come over and switch from Call of Duty to a Web3 version of it just because it has Web3. A lot of them actually view Web3 as a negative, as it is. So I think players are going to come over before unique gameplay, and that's how I came over. So the very first thing that introduced me into blockchain period was when I hopped over to Splinterlands, and I did so because it was a trading card game that had a unique style of gameplay that I was drawn to, that I wanted to trade out. I knew nothing about Web3, but I hopped in. Once I played the game, found out more, absolutely went down the rabbit hole for Web3, and I'm now deep into it. But that wasn't what got me started, and I think we can see that with this game because you see a bunch of new mechanics, a new style of game that players will come over because they want to check out. They see this, it's something that's going to be very fun to live stream, and they'll watch this gameplay and they think, I want to play this game, and I can't do it with a Web 2 game. We have to do it with this Web 3 game, so let's jump into a Web 3 game and let's check it out. So what are we talking about here with I say it's got some unique aspects. What's going on back here? So you'll see I've got my character here, and I can run around and I can fight these other units here, right? So we've got this fighting style that I actually control directly. The goal is to destroy the base on the other side. So it's kind of got some MOBA aspects where we've got different lanes we can go down. The goal is to get to the other side, destroy the other team's base. And then my hero here also acts as a summoner. You can see I'm throwing out these cards. And these cards I'm using the mana that I have, which regenerates over time, to summon these units to go fight for me. So I'm strategically deciding where to place these units. I say I'm strategically deciding. I'm still kind of learning the game, so my strategy's not all that great, but I am trying to implement some strategy here, deciding where I want to put things, counter what my opponent's doing, and making a lot of strategic decisions there, whether or not they're good ones or bad ones. Well, I'm sure we'll find out later that they are bad ones, but we're all just learning here in this demo, right? So, and as you can see, I've got this strategy here of popping my ultimate, which also regenerates over time, to turn into my werewolf mode, go over there and score the first goal. And this one, it's a best 2 out of 3. So the first 3 goals wins. You can see it is an alpha here. I was kind of bugged. I started back as I said werewolf, the werebear, back as the werebear. And had to KO myself there. But it's also got trading card game elements, and that's as a trading card game player. Obviously, I love. Right now in this demo, the units that we can throw out there they're pre-selected for us. So I unfortunately wasn't able to go customize my own play style or anything like that, which is something I'm absolutely looking forward to once it gets here. But yes, you can collect your own cards. customize which ones you want to put in your deck, and then choose the ones you want to actually deploy. So there's going to be a lot of deck building components as well before you even get into the match, deciding how you're putting your roster together, how you're putting your team together, to what sort of synergies you want to build up. Right now we've got a couple. There's 2 heroes in this playtest. We've got a melee. My opponent's a ranged opponent. He had some different units that he was able to summon, but the heroes you'll be able to customize them and mix and match. I could choose the units that he has. So there's a bunch of things going on here, and I am absolutely looking forward to this game coming out. I think it's going to have fun gameplay, and then I think I like the direction of the team and essentially how they are trying to utilize NFTs, utilize blockchains. One of the things that I've really talked about that I feel like games are missing out on right now is using Web3 elements to increase ways for fans to interact with streamers. And you're going to see that here. You can see there's a crowd here in the stadium, right? Right now there's no spectators, it's just a play test. Once we kind of get to live and get to release, you'll be able to spectate these games and actually interact with the athletes out there, with the streamers who are playing, or whether they're streaming or not. It doesn't necessarily have to be a streamer, but that's kind of where you see a lot of this interaction, right? Is being able to get into their, not just watch a streamer on Twitch, but actually watch them in the match, earn some airdrops for rooting for them, whatever the case is. There's all sorts of different things they can do with that, and they are planning on making that a big part of the game. So that part absolutely excites me, and I'm excited about where this is going. So we said they have a mint tomorrow, right? 12 p.m. Eastern time on April 20th is their very first mint. So their mint is going to be 44 Matic, which is about $50. So I like that much better than some of the hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollar mints that you see. There is a max supply of 4,444, and it costs 44 Matic. So I think the price is fair. Again, it's cheaper than what people typically go spend on a game. So it's a kind of a standard gaming budget type of thing. So what do you get with it? You get forever wildlist access. So that's kind of their name for being on the whitelist for all their future mints. You get priority access for playtest. So I'm able to go playtest this, schedule playtest, because I'm a streamer. So I kind of get some benefits from that, right? If you want access to future playtests, this is a way to do that. Get access to exclusive events with the devs. And then the thing people most care about is you get exclusive airdrops. We don't necessarily know a lot of details around this. We don't know what type of airdrops we're going to get, what type of values there. It's always hard to predict the value of these types of things, but this is something that I personally want to go mint, and I'm planning on minting just because I want the benefits for the game. I want to play this game in the future, so I want to get those airdrops. I want to be able to play test it early, things like that. When I'm going and minting something because of the utility that it has, and not because of the future financial value that I think it will have, that to me is a good sign. Means the game is doing something good. They are on the right path. So I'm definitely not trying to tell you guys that go mint this, the price is going to go up, that type of thing. I plan on minting it just to use it in the game, and so I absolutely love that. So anyways, that's what we've got. I can't wait till I get to stream more of this, till it's open and we can go stream it anytime we want. Right now we'll have to wait though. Not sure exactly how long. Excuse me. Not sure exactly how long. I'm getting so excited, I'm out of breath. So no, I just did get back from running 5 miles. That's what I get for streaming or recording videos after I run. Anyways, I was able to pick up a second win here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Go check out Wildcard. See you guys later.